Tiffany Wright. I'm 1/3 of the Cocoa founding team of Cocoa Coalition, which was established in Oakland, California in 2018. Cocoa Coalition really came about from our event Black and Beautiful Women's Brunch, which actually launched in 2015 in Oakland in response to the Sandra Bland murder. We wanted to create safe spaces for Black women to really come together, connect, grow, and thrive. And so over the years, our event went from going to Oakland to LA, Chicago, DC, Atlanta, abroad in Johannesburg, South Africa. And we really saw the need to create a social enterprise where we create wellness events for Black women and take a portion of our proceeds and create programs and initiatives to empower Black girls through education and women's health. So Black and Beautiful Women's Brunch is one of our first events. We're just so excited to have this legacy and to have Brittany be a part of it. Thank you.
Look at my fellow Trace alum doing her horticulture thing. Okay, I'm gonna really give y'all a look, because we need to bring back the culture of buying flowers, not just for special occasions, but because they do something beautiful to our spirit, okay? They make us feel good. They give us good aura, okay? So, support at Kingley's Garden. What else we got over here? Tell the channel what you got over here.
This is Rebirth 7, all real artisan crafts, handmade and designed by.
Yes.
So we have different energy and healing stones. We have jewelry, we have head wraps, we have pillows.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Because I've been wanting to learn about the whole stone things. I've been hearing a lot about the healing stones, and I'm like, maybe I need something to put next to my book. Look, put some in that office to warn off these negative energies. Okay, I got a Buddha that sits at the head of my house. I need a stone to go with it. Since if people are interested in your art, you want to give me an ad that they can go look at more?
Go to @NoniMichelle on Facebook or Instagram. You can find everything you need from there.
Spell it for me.
Noni Michelle, NONIMICHELLE.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
What it is that you want out of this, but be mindful of contributing, right? Some people naturally are more talkative than others. I request for you to be mindful and maybe step down a little bit, and some of you may be more enclosed than others, and so I encourage you to be more open, okay? We're all Black. Don't mean that we all have the same situation. Don't mean that we've all had the same experience, but you're all here because you want to experience this, and you're going to get from it what you put into it, okay? Also, really, really encourage you to support our sisters that are vending, all about circulating Black dollars. Women business owners are a growing commodity in this country, and we want to make sure that folks can stay in business and then be able to continue to do their artistry. So please contribute. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to really try, this is a disclaimer, I'm going to really try to watch my language. But when I get around my skin color people, it get a little hard. So I'm going to try to keep this as professional and as bottom-free as possible. So when I was told that I would be coming to speak with like a group of Black women on our strength, one of the quotes that I feel like I am quoting like more often than normal is the quote by Malcolm X, which pretty much says like the most disrespected person in America is the Black woman, the most unprotected person in America is the Black woman, the most neglected person in America is the Black woman, but what they forgot to mention is the strongest person in America is the Black woman. Okay. So I feel like we are just so responsible for integrating and taking over spaces that like need something different. People always look to us, and like I just feel that everybody continuously benefits from the strength that we carry.
like we were sitting here having this conversation where Taylor asked us to talk about how our strength has shaped our identity. And we struggle to put that in words because it's just a part of our being. It's a part of like who we are. It's a part of what we've been taught since we were little girls. As far as like walking around with your head held high, with your chest out, not letting people see you sweat. And I just think that these ideals have been put into us repeatedly from when we were babies. And I think that also like our strength, while it is something that has carried us, it is also something that can be our worst enemy. Because it continues to, sometimes I think our strength holds us back from being human. If that makes sense. So I just think that like, I think Sam said this, that we just typically deserve so much more than what we're afforded in this world. Like, we continue to come in and make change in spaces that weren't created for us. And I think that that just continues to like set this tone that we won't be silenced, that we do have a lot to say, we have a lot to give to any space that we kind of enter, that we touch. And we just have this aura that nobody else has. Have you ever been having a real bad day and you know, you may interact with another black woman, or don't let it be an older black woman, come here, give me a hug. Like, that feeling of just knowing that like somebody sees you is different. Or if you've been going through it and you know you happen to talk with another black woman, and a part of you just allows yourself to be vulnerable with her because you can't really be vulnerable with anybody else. I think at one point or another, we've all seen a woman and she's just like me. Like, oh, like some old black woman just being. You and you like, she's like me. Right. What you mean? What's wrong? Wake up. And you okay? Right. And sometimes we just don't understand where all of that angst is coming from. And for me, I've been able to really kind of see that some of these women haven't healed from a lot of the stuff that they carrying around that's been holding back to stay with living. And so that just builds up, and it looks like anger, it looks like irritability, it looks like hypervigilance. And some of those are responses to depression or post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah. So what we have to remember is like our symptoms look different than any other population symptoms. So when we are experiencing symptoms of depression, anxiety, things like that, or PTSD, we're gonna look irritable. Because here we are, like a part of us is crying on the inside, but we have to continue to show face to everybody else because we aren't allowed to be vulnerable or to be sad or to be down. Or at least we carry like that belief that we can't be. You know, while I think our strength has been, a part of it is also our defense mechanism. Like it's what we've used for survival, right? And so we've adapted these things and we continue to like pull them, like keep them guarded because you're not gonna hurt me and you're not gonna disappoint me because at some point or another, some of us we've tried to depend on other people. And what is it? You know, they don't show up, they play, they not dependable, so we just be like, fuck it, I'll do it. That's sorry, but like, that's not attitude. Like, I think we see memes on like online and they like, you know, nobody else got me, I got me. And like everybody black women be like, move, like so I think the fact that like we have this ideal that we can't depend on nobody else and hold us back, because then when people do come into our lives who are trying to be a help, who are trying to gain our trust, who are trying to get us to be vulnerable, we like, no, don't let it. And so it keeps us guarded. It puts us in this position like we constantly feel like we have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. Like we are guarded, we're burnt out, we're overwhelmed. And then that also starts to just manifest into different symptoms. Like I said, that anxiety, that depression that doesn't look like what everybody, don't look like us laying in the bed, isolated. You know what I mean? It looks like us getting up, you know, sometimes I think we're more aware of this than we think that we are. You ever have an interaction with somebody and like you snap at them on accident, or you give them a wrong like the that's my I didn't mean to do that. Like that is a response, and I know I'm trying to get more in tune with that because, like I said, I work with a very hypersensitive population right now. So if I even, how can I help you with the wrong time? They like, she yelled at me. She's rude. And so I've had to like cater how, not necessarily how I am to other people, but be mindful that like, if I'm having a bad day, sometimes I wear it on my sleeve. And I think a lot of black women sometimes wear that on their sleeve when like something is bothering them. And it can even be with your kids. You could just be having a bad day, and then the kids say something, or they argue, or they doing something, and then you cut it, you know, and you realize like,
that he deserve it.
Yeah. And that's one thing, like, I want to normalize us apologizing to kids because we do sometimes take our stuff out on them unintentionally because we in a bad headspace. And that is why it's even more important that we develop ways to take care of ourselves so that we can at least gain the awareness of, like, you got an attitude. Don't take this attitude out on nobody else because you aren't putting yourself in a position to decompress, to process what's going on around you, and to relinquish the stress that you're carrying around.
Exactly.
So, I just want us to be able to be in this space where our strength isn't our downfall. Like, we don't have to use it to mask things. And what happens is, we just, like, when bad things happen, or we grieving, or we going through something traumatic, like, we don't even have a moment to slow down. You ever had somebody in your family die and a black one, one black woman, it could be your mama, it could be you, your auntie, somebody, okay, let me go get these funeral right here. Let me go play the video. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a black woman orchestrating these things. So, like, even if that person is your mother, your father, your brother, somebody close to you, your child, they don't even get the opportunity to really grieve because they walking around feeling like they got to get everything done.
Yeah, right.
And it takes a toll on us. So we, like I said, it starts to manifest in other ways, like irritability, anger, anxiety, panic, or paranoia, lack of motivation, drug use, alcohol use, unsafe or careless sex practices, toxic relationships, or just we're not dealing with the stuff. We just, okay, it happened, I gotta keep it together, I gotta be strong for everybody else, and then like, I'll deal with my stuff later. But y'all be really dealing with it later.
Yeah.
No, we just
We have to deal with it better because we're so busy on the next
thing. We don't have time to sit and to be in our feelings. And sometimes you need that. I give people permission to do that. So I'm happy. Don't just feel like you gotta get up and go somewhere, try to, let me go straight. Sit in that for a minute.
Yeah, right.
If you need to throw yourself a little pity party, because we all do it sometimes, give that to yourself. I think Beyonce said she give herself 24 an hour or something. Give yourself a day. If you need the sulk, if you need the woe is me, if you need the pity party, oh, I'm such a failure, my life sucks, do all that, get it out your system. And then we can decide how we're going to move forward. We don't have to sit in that, but we need to allow ourselves the space to have that. Because when we don't, then we just packing stuff on and it's just building up in us, and then we just don't get to a place where we can really express that. But express it with other people, and then we start to project it onto other people. You know? So we have to let go of this expectation that we have to hold it together for everybody else. We gotta give ourselves permission to put things on hold, to ask for help, to say no. And to say yes when things are going to serve us, and not because like, oh, I don't think I should do that. Allow ourselves to be open. And then we won't have to be so wound up all the time or just so like on guard of what's coming, what's about to happen. Sometimes I don't even think we really allow ourselves to sit in like our happiest moments because we just so one-track minded as to what the next thing is. So with anything, I just want you guys leaving here to know that while our strength has carried us for a long time, that doesn't mean that we have to take on everything. It's unrealistic to think that we can do it all the time. And you have to be kind to yourself when you can.
You know what? Something that I've learned for myself related to that is that when I wake up in the morning, even if things not going right, I always say I will have a good day. You know, just speak positivity up of myself. You know what I mean? Because we deal with so much, so we gotta put that positive spirit on us. Even when, first thing when we wake up, I will have a good day. I will accomplish this. I will be nice to somebody today. You know, I will overcome that today. You know, so we definitely gotta take that time out and also give ourselves that push. You know, we do.
Yeah. You gotta have a pep talk with her. I'm like, you're already helping her. You don't have to take on the mental stress of her day-to-day life. If you pick up the phone and she get the, I tell her, if I'm having a really good day, and I'm having a good day, and I'm not really in the space. If it's gonna be a negative, conversation, I'm not really in the space to hear that. So, if you would like to talk about something more positive, I'm open to that. However, I'm not going to be able to engage in this conversation if that's what you want to do right now. And that's not to tell that person that you don't love them. It's just setting a boundary that I'm not going to sit and listen to you complain for an hour on the phone. So do what you can and understand your own limits. Like, what am I willing to do that can be supportive or that can be helpful? But if it starts to feel like it's making you uneasy or you being, because that's something else our families like to do. They like to guilt us into doing stuff that is against what we're trying to do, against our boundaries. And we have to get in the headspace of knowing, like, I love you and I'm still going to have to put me first and what I need first. Does that make sense? Yeah, so that's one thing I don't ever want people to feel like, because they're going to try to call you selfish. Okay, I'm selfish. But if you start to instill these things long term, you're going to see a difference in how you feel. Like I said, I told you don't have to talk to her every single day about whatever that happened in her day. That may sound harsh, but you don't have to, because it's making you feel away. It's putting a lot on you and it's stressing you out. So one of the things I wanted to make sure we touched on, in addition to self-care, was how do we deal with stress in a healthy way? One of the things that I see more prevalently that I want to make sure I point out. So I know when we get off work, right, we all love us a nice little glass of wine. Okay, that's it. However, I want us to be more conscious about our wine intake or alcohol intake in general. A lot of people, because I also have a certification as an alcohol and drug counselor, one of the main things that I see for a lot of women, older women who come to who I've had in treatment, is it always started with having a couple of glasses of wine after work. And that's not to say that we can't drink in a healthy manner or within reason. However, what we want to be conscious of is making sure that we aren't using that as our only coping skill. I understand how it feels to be compressed. I like my hookah, so I get the vibe. However, we want to make sure that is not becoming something that we constantly depend on. That we are we're paying attention to the patterns. Am I going from, okay, I may have one glass, okay, a year ago I was only having one glass after work, now I'm having 2 glasses, now I'm having a bottle of wine. That's what we don't want to happen, and it can happen very quickly because, again, it's everywhere. And every TV show you've ever seen, what they do, the reality shows, let's go have a drink, let's have a drink. After all the TV shows you see, they get off work, they go have a drink, so it's something that's been subconsciously put out to us, programmed to us over time. And it's one of the biggest things that I've noticed as far as alcoholism or addiction. So that's one thing I want to make sure that we have an understanding. It's that is not how we want to cope with our stress all the time. We want to do other things that kind of help us. So we also want to remember that alcohol is a depressant. So if your first instinct goes from I had a bad day, I'm crying, wait, all the view, crying with a glass of wine, it can make you feel worse. And if you already suffer from symptoms of depression or anxiety, it can make those symptoms worse as well. So you don't always, in the moment, it may feel like a little pick-me-up to have a little drink. But then after the fact, we don't want that to always be our body or our brain's natural response to stress. Okay, what we something a little bit. We don't always want that to be our first go-to, and so that's something that by not always looking to other people to tell us that it's okay to feel that way. Like that's how we give ourselves permission to just be okay with any emotion that we feel, because we are the ones validating it. We're not looking for other people to say it's okay for you to feel like that. No, give that validation to yourself. Also, you want to think about what other things typically make you feel better when you decompress, right? So that could be, I know for me, when I'm in a not so good mood, one thing I notice is like when we sad, we like to listen to sad music. And what we want to get in the habit of doing is doing something that's going to elicit the opposite response. So for me, I know whenever I go on Twitter, I'm going to get a good laugh. So if I'm having a bad day, and I get on my couch at the end of the day, I'm going to go scroll with some Twitter, I'm going to give me some jokes, some laughs, and, kind of give me something to not only act as like a healthy distraction from whatever I'm carrying or I'm dealing with, but something that's going to take me from being sad to feeling, happiness or laughter. That's also very important, just being conscious about that. And thinking about other things, a good book, like sometimes we need healthy distractions when we're just not in a mental space of wanting to like ruminate or, overthink or obsessive think about something. So that's a good book. That's going to the gym and getting some exercise. You want to have those things that you kind of form as your go-to, because then, when you're feeling good, you want to do them, because then when you're feeling bad, you're going to go into it. And it's a healthy thing to start to incorporate into your life. So we definitely want to accept our emotions as they are. We want to not be judgmental of them, because when we get upset that we feel a certain way or that we have a situation going on, it just adds layers onto it. So I may already be feeling anxious about something. Now I'm mad that I'm anxious about this because I don't like how I'm feeling. Now I feel, bad that I feel anxious and I'm angry. Now I'm throwing myself my pity party. Like people got more important things to worry about than looking at me and stuff. And you don't want to let it get bigger and get more stickier and like have more layers. So be okay with feeling like you're anxious or you're angry, and it's okay that you feel that way. How can I respond to my emotions in a healthy way, so that way my reactions aren't always built off of my emotions? Like people, they don't like negative emotions because they tie them in with negative responses that they take. I don't like feeling angry because when I get angry, I fight. No, you choose to fight. Your anger just exists because that's an emotion, like any other feeling or, thought or whatever. Your reaction is your choice. So just because you feeling angry, don't mean you gotta go and fight whoever you feeling angry with, or any type of response like that. So we want to get out of the habit of associating our feelings with certain actions. I'm sad, I go have a drink. No, you're choosing to have a drink. I'm sad, I can go do something else. We want to pair the emotions that we find to be the most uncomfortable or the most negative, and pair them with something that's going to build positivity or take us in the right direction versus like entertaining, the anger and anxiety, the sadness, that. We also need to acknowledge what we do and don't have power to change. Because a lot of our stress comes from energy exerted on situations we don't have a hand in. I'll give you an example, like I was struggling with like my job, and I would call my mom and I would be like, oh, I want to be here, I hate it here, like come get me, like I don't like it. Like they just getting on my nerves, and she was just like, Brittany, I hear you, and what are you gonna do? You gonna quit your job? No, I'm just looking to do. I'm not gonna quit my job. I can't quit my job, but I'm mad right now, so I just need it here. And sometimes that's another demonstration. You gotta tell people what you need from them. I don't want no suggestions. I just want you to but like that's her natural like strength mode, solution focused attitude. Like I understand you feel this way and you can't dwell in it. That's her effort in telling me like, why are you sitting here struggling with something where you only have limited options? So don't continue to exert energy.
That makes a valid point too, because it's like don't sit in it. Like, what can you do about it?
Right.
Find the option. If you know what I'm saying, even if it means just venting, because you can't do nothing about it. I know I need my job.
Right.
I'm just mad right now, so I need this. But I'm not gonna sit in it and keep on talking about it. Move on from it.
And that's the difference, like the complaining.
So you mentioned, in that situation, you want to call your mom and vent to her, and she immediately goes to her solution-focused thing.
Yeah.
That's what I do to people. And so now I hear it coming from you, and I'm like, ooh, is that a bad thing? But I'm like, Because when people do come to me with their little song or whatever, I'm like, okay, so what you gonna do? Are you gonna walk away? Are you gonna cuss them out? Are you going to never talk to them again? Like, what are you gonna do? Because I don't want to really hear about this. I just want to know what you're gonna do.
That's valid.
And sometimes it's actually the opposite of the person for you to be not them like, okay.
Not necessarily. So one of the things, like, when it comes to communication and listening, you want to have an understanding of what that person needs. If you know that, like, somebody likes to call you to vent, and you don't feel like you the person that will sit and, like, listen to somebody vent and not, like, want to elicit advice or, you know, things like that, then you may have to tell them, like, hey, I'm not that friend. That's what I'll do. And that's okay that's, like, where your mind immediately goes. And that's why I said, like, sometimes when you are the person looking to vent, you have to ask the person, like, you know, you have to tell them what you need from them in that moment. Like, I'm just looking for it here, you know. Yeah. Or before you offer feedback, once you they all bid it out, are you open to feedback? You know, are you open to suggestions? Are you open to advice? Because, you know, sometimes if they're in the midst of something, they may not be open to it right then and there. But that's not to say in a couple days when they cooled off that they're not open to hearing what you have to say. It's just like sometimes when we in the midst of stuff and we upset, we don't want to hear no rational talk. We just want to say something back. I just want to get it out. It's no different. And sometimes if the person is coming to you and they complaining about the same thing, that can also be, because that's one thing, like I tell my friends, you got 2 times to complain to me about the same Negro, and after that I'm going to tell you I need a down payment for a session. Because I don't think because sometimes that's one of the scenarios we get the most. It's like, you still going to be, you going to go back and be with him. So what? You stressing me out to have to sit and take all that in.
Now you making me hate him for you.
So now you got it right. Exactly. Now I hate him. So you have to be able to communicate with people like what it is that they're looking for or what it is that you need from them when you trying to get something off your chest. Yeah. But that's not a bad thing to be that friend, because again, if it's been a repeated issue, you want that person to like, okay, so I feel you, I love you, I'm sorry that happened. And what are your options? And sometimes asking somebody what their options are is a little better than like, well, so what you gonna do? Because
that sounds better. Because then the person, if I'm the one that's gonna, I'm like, this ain't what I'm gonna do. Like, tell me what to do.
Right. So sometimes that may make you feel a little invalidated versus like the person isn't like, you know, like the person been waiting for you to stop talking. That's what that is. That's what we don't want. So sometimes that's okay. So, you know, what type of options do you have? What are you thinking about doing? Right. There's a bit more not a nicer way to stay like solution focused in the conversation, so that way you can help them, those wheels start to turn in their own head, like, okay, well, what am I?
Right. Wow.
You know, let me sit and think about it. Like, that's a little bit more of a question. So, you okay, girl? I hear you. And you want to do, so like I said, you want to definitely assess like what's in your control and what's not in your control. You sit there, you fight with something that just is what it is. You can't do none of that and sit and just spend all this emotional energy getting upset, getting angry and all of that. The story I like to use is like one time my car got towed and owed me like, I had my whole day planned to run to the store before work, all this stuff, and then I'm like, I'm mad, I'm outside, I'm getting ready to cry, like now I gotta pay $200. And then I was like, you know what? The car is gone, Brittany. It's gone. So you sitting here getting all upset. Yep. It's not gonna bring it back. It's not gonna bring the car back. Right, yeah. Okay? Are you gonna ruin the rest of the day that you're trying to have because of something you can't do anything about? Right. No. Go get the money, you got the money. You don't want to spend the money, but you got it. You gotta ask somebody for it, you ain't gotta borrow it. That's a blessing, be grateful you have it. So go get you an Uber, go get the car, and then carry on the rest of your day. Yeah. And sometimes just having those pep talks with yourself, because we sometimes let our feelings overtake us and we just think that moment so who's side. Yeah, and then you have to be like, okay, this is a lot of energy, and I can't do nothing about it. It's my fault. So we wanna be able to assess like, okay, what options do I have? Where is my control in this? Right. And focus on that, and not focus on the stuff that we can't, necessarily work. And you want to get to like the understanding of like if you have a main source of stress, see how you can eliminate it. Because and this is easier said than done sometimes, but if you have a job that you get up every morning to go to and you hate it, maybe that's gonna weigh you down over time. You're gonna be tired, you're gonna have a bad attitude every day. Like I know when I get tired of the job because I definitely had clients like, you act like you won't be here. I can be like, I don't wanna be here.
People have that now, like I don't.
You know, you have to
I'm here because I'm to get paid. I need money. I'm broke.
So that can wear you down all the time, and it leaves you in a negative headspace from the time you get up in the morning to the time you get ready to lay down, because you know you got to get up and do it again.
Yeah.
So that means, okay, maybe I need to look at what I'm doing with my life. Maybe I need to try to find an alternative. Maybe I need to find another school, another area, you know, and like I said, it sounds easy, but we have to really evaluate those things when they put that much stress on us, because work stress is a whole different like ball.
And usually the reason why we be at jobs that we don't like and go back to them like over and over and over and over, so because we be in our comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
And then sometimes you get comfortable with the misery. You get comfortable walking
Right.
walking into
Now you like the job.
coworkers.
Now you like it.
Get used to it.
Yeah, you get used to it. Now you like it.
Right.
You don't want to go nowhere.
So my question is like, so for me, my job is like stressful and overwhelming, but like I love it. But how do you deal with it when it's like it's something you love? Like I work with children who's autistic, so I'm doing therapy every day with like they need like a lot, and I do like 3 sessions back to back. But I sit in my car like last week. After my first session, I go in my car and I have to cry because I'm like, it was a lot. But I'm like, I got 2 minutes, let me go back. And it's like that every single day. But how do you, but I love my job. It's not like I don't. So how do you deal with that when it's like something you love, but it's also overwhelming and stressful too, but you don't really necessarily want to get it rid of it. It's just like,
So what you want to think about, and I'm glad we went there because I was going to touch on this, is you have to give yourself breaks. And you have to allow yourself to go do things like sit in your car and cry for a minute.
I get that.
Because if you hold it all in all day, it's been times where I've had some back and forth with a client, and I'm this close to tears, I run to my office and I let it all out. And then I pull it together and I continue with the rest of my day. However, you want to plan your off days. Like, give yourself a mental health day. If you can afford it month to month.
Give yourself something to look forward to.
Yeah. And that doesn't just have to be, you know, taking a day off and doing absolutely nothing, but your vacation, if you got sick time, vacation time, use it. Okay? They will be okay without you being there. Sometimes that's another thing we carry on. Like, I gotta do this, and if I'm not there, it's not gonna get done, and it's not gonna get done. They'll figure it out. So give yourself permission to like take a step back and again have a good routine after work and in the morning. So one of the things that was like suggested to me when I started going to therapy was like giving me a good routine in the morning. My man, right? She kind of touched on this where first thing I get up in the morning, before I even do anything with my social media or my email, I have like verse of the day that I go and I read while I'm sitting on the toilet. Like declaring what type of day I want to have, and then like I'm gonna move forward and praying on other people and just having that in my mind and knowing like whatever happens today, it'll be a bad hour, a bad minute, a bad couple minutes. It's not gonna be a bad day. Like so, just declaring that and getting your mind in that mental space. And when you get off going and doing something that like you enjoy or that just relaxes you, I look forward to running home and getting on my couch and watching my shows. And it's something as simple as that. And that was something else I was going to touch on. Is one of the things you want to be intuitive of your body's natural response to stress. If you start to carry it in your shoulders, in your head, you know, in your back, you have to listen to those things, especially like if you always on the go. Just because you done ran off for 5 hours of sleep in Starbucks and fast food, you know, we ain't in college no more. Your body's gonna start to break down. It's not gonna do what it used to do. So we have to be conscious of what we're doing. Like she said, making sure you get proper sleep, making sure you are eating throughout the day, because I know when I changed jobs and my next job was more fast paced, I was struggling with trying to eat lunch. And you have to take those moments in order to make sure that you are still okay. Like,
I was gonna ask a question about jobs that are needy, to say the least, in which you are so much involved in just the day-to-day operations. How can you set healthy boundaries with your coworkers to be like, listen, I'm not gonna be here. This is what I need you to do, but also at the same time not putting your future, quote unquote, in jeopardy, because there is a benefit to working like a slave. I use that very loosely, but you know, there is a benefit to being viewed as a hard worker, but at the same time, you know, their mental health concerns are real. And you do have to take time off. So how do you create those boundaries with coworkers, but also not put yourself in a position where you're basically falling apart at the seams?
so, when you have, I guess, like even newer people that are coming to your team or coming to work with you, train. Because you know, sometimes local management ain't training folks. You make sure they get the training that they need, especially if you work closely with them, because then when you do step away, you know that there's somebody there that's capable of doing what you're doing because you stepped them in the position. So that's another way to solicit the hard worker. Not only is she looking out for you, she's looking out for herself, she's looking out for the team, and making sure everybody is part of the type of work standard that you've already set. And essentially, when it comes to setting boundaries with coworkers, it's just setting them and letting them know, like, you know, this is what's getting ready to take place, this is what needs to be done, and being okay with sometimes with taking that break and knowing that you might walk back into chaos. Because I did that with my job when I took for the first time since I've been there, I took like 5 days off, and I was like, ooh, I need that. I was so like, but I couldn't worry about it.
I found myself, not trying to a therapy session, but I found myself, you know, being like, okay, great, I'll take this time. I got married last year, proud of you. Got married last year.
Congratulations.
And came back to work, I had 600 emails, where do I can't even enjoy the 8 days, so I'm like, I gotta walk up into this job.
A big thing with us is, and that was like one of my last few points, because we have to wrap this part up, but one of the last things I was going to say is, like, sometimes you can't always rescue people.
Yeah.
We get the we want to step in and be like, oh, this part not done, okay, we don't figure it out.
Right.
Some people need to fail on their own without us stepping in to save them, because they have lessons to learn, and if we always fixing that stuff, they don't learn their lessons.
Right.
You know? And we have to, like you said, remember our values and remember like where we stand with this company. Like, you may love your job to death and you're still a person with needs outside of that realm, outside of your job. So like, money's the thing. Like, my coworkers, they respected the hell out of me because they saw I do have very strong, healthy boundaries when it comes to work. Our supervisors call them off the clock and they sit and they check out phone. No, I don't even have my work email on my phone. However, if you are in a position where like you worried about coming back to 600 emails, okay, if it's not as inconvenient for you if you can compartmentalize, that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes if people read their work emails while they're on vacation, they feel helpless because they're not there to do anything. However, if you can read and just be like, okay, that's going on, you can spend 15, 20 minutes at the end of your night or your vacation and just kind of, so that way, if that's going to help you come back to work and not feel so overwhelmed by the missing information, doing that for 20 minutes out of your day on your vacation time, you know, that's also an option. But like we talked about earlier, it's just about understanding like what you're willing to give and what your limits are. Because if you don't observe those limits, baby, those limits will observe you and they're going to push you down.
That's right.
So, we just want to, you got to be comfortable asking for help. That's one of the main things I wanted to talk to about Black women. We do not like asking for help. Because that is the biggest point of self-care. That doesn't mean that like you ask any and everybody, but people that you know, okay, if I show you how to do this well enough, you should be able to do it. I'm going to ask you to do it. And being open to that, not being so quick, like, no, I got it. No, let people help you. Like we already talked about setting boundaries, treating yourself within reason, you know what I mean? If it make you good, so don't get that new Rihanna Fenty when it came out. Go step outside the box of and sometimes we have to know when we have to be more disciplined too.
Yeah.
When we overdo stuff, and then it puts us in a position where we're stressed out more later. Like I understand, like some people they just go out of town and they don't have nothing in place. They're like, I'll figure out some money later. My anxiety, not saying no. Man, I'm not either. I'm up here. Right. Sometimes that means like sometimes you gotta miss out. Sometimes you have to stay home. Sometimes you can't make the girls trip because you have other priorities and other things in place that have precedence over doing that, and you know that that's gonna help with your well-being in the long term. You know? You got something you saving for, and okay, but this time for Beyonce coming into town, do you really want to snatch $500 out the savings for Beyonce? When you know you're gonna need it in 2 months. Beyonce already rich. So, period. You already got money.
Okay.
So that's another thing. Biggest source of stress, toxic ass relationships, friendships. Let them go.
Yes, I just did.
Don't be sitting here letting those body guns and son play with you. Relationships for women, that's a main source of our stress. Because of what we continue to allow, the boundaries we don't have with men sometimes. So that's something else we want to consider. It's like, if he's the problem, if he's the source of the stress, drop 185 pounds of stress.
Hey, Brittany, I gotta piggyback off of what you just said about friendships. I had to learn that we can't let, in relationships too, we can't let history define, like, and love. And we can't let, we can't let that relationship be like, oh, okay, you've been my friend, you've been my man for 12 years. You gotta be around me. No, it's okay to let go of people that you love in a healthy way. Like, I love you, but I'm gonna love you from a distance. You know, I don't even never gotta talk to you. You know what I mean? But I'm not about to let that stress affect me and my health.
And you want to follow your gut. You want to listen to your intuition. You don't want to second guess that because most times, I don't know if this is black woman thing, but when we don't go with our gut, we always regret it later. You know what I mean? We always like, damn, I knew I should have. You know what I mean? So you have to trust in that and not go against it. If something don't feel right, don't do it. Because something about that is conflicting with your value system or your values, and that's why you're having the hesitancy or that inkling like something is off, something ain't right. Speak up when something ain't up to your standards. How many times we walk out the nail shop like, oh, I should have said something else. We need to get no. We read something and we get no service by with our nails on our head, then we are quiet and shy and pass. Protect your space. Your energy, your time. Be selective about who has access to you and don't always be available. You don't always need to be available. Like I said, people will figure it out without you if it's that important. Let the group say. And remember your values. Remember the things that are important to you. As long as you continue to make decisions with your values in mind, it's always going to feel aligned. It's always going to feel right. It's always going to feel all right.
Thank you, everyone. She's authentic and genuine. It takes a lot for folks to, fill up the space and give up love to people, so we never take it for granted. Just want to thank you all for coming out here. We have a different affirmation. And it's something that we say, because again, this is not just about you coming somewhere, feeling good, right? We want you to actually be able to take things away, get things settled in your spirit. And these are affirmations that you can say for yourself. I think somebody mentioned earlier about getting up in the morning and saying something they're grateful for, saying affirmations, right? So if you're not really into affirmation practice, you can use either any of these or all of them together, okay? So just going to do a repeat after me. I say yes to all things.
I say yes to all things
that serve my greatest good.
that serve my greatest good.
And I say no to all things.
And I say no to all things
that harm me.
that harm me.
I embrace the spectrum of my strength.
I embrace the spectrum of my strength
in its resilience,
fragility,
and beauty.
and beauty.
I am committed to my self-care journey.
I am committed to my self-care journey.
I am grateful
for sisterhood, community,
and wisdom. I am the first example
of
how to love me.
I show up for myself.
I ask for what I need. And I give myself what I need. I walk through the world with pride in my shoulders, grace in my stride, and peace in my heart. And to that we say Ashe. Ashe. All right. Thank you, sisters.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Jatan. I think I'm just going to keep it very brief. I think I came because I kind of want to involve myself in more activities such as this one.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of what I'm passionate about right now. So this is the first step of me becoming more outgoing and getting out of my shell.
Yeah.
So thank you. Connect with Taylor if you want to help do some events. That's the exact same thing she said 3 years ago.
Hi, my name is Brandy Pierce. I am glad I came. One of the things that I am passionate about is I'm in HR, so I love women who are really into building their careers, wherever they may be. I'm also, fingers crossed, going to be changing careers soon.
We're claiming it.
Claiming it.
So, in general, have anything that you want to discuss about your career, I am all ears and happy to help.
Yes. Considering all this work stress, we need to chat with you today.
Girl, yes.
I'm Aisha. Something that I am passionate about is deep relationships. I love having deep relationships. So
I hear that's hard in Chicago.
Man!
Well, you're going to be a starting point. You
and I'm also pretty quiet and like kind of introvert too. So I love deep relationships, but it's sometimes kind of hard for me to like get out there and get those relationships. So y'all want to talk? I want to talk. So
Thank you. Go ahead.
Look, y'all done heard enough about me. Yeah, look, y'all know all my life at this point. So I wanna give the rest of the queens time to talk. I'm on Talk Town.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Tina Gogans. What I'm passionate about is community. In my job, what I do for the women and the men as well, I help to find jobs. I help to build relationships with their families, things like that. So I'm mostly into that because I feel family is everything.
Yes.
So you need that. And a lot of my parents right now, they're looking for work, they're looking for schooling. I help with scholarships, I help with resumes. So basically, I'm just here just to help them.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Noni Michelle. I am an artist, so I'm passionate about art. But pretty much everything creative, everything colorful. One of my new passions is natural healing and the healing of the womb. I just finished a rites of passage program with, I don't know if you're familiar with Queen of Food.
Yes!
So I'm really into helping women heal their womb, because once you heal a woman, you heal a nation. I think that's really important.
Come on.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Micah.
That's my cousin.
Hey, cousin. One thing that I'm really passionate about, I'll have to say, is self-improvement and self-preservation. I don't think we do a lot of self-preserving. Once we can get to that point in our lives, it will better everything, not only ourselves, but our families. I'm a mother, so I'm very passionate about motherhood and making sure that I'm okay, so my daughter's okay. And building that family structure. So that's me, self-preservation.
Oh, geez. And she owns a cafe bar lounge called Some Like It Black. Go off, sis! I know, and I also said if you have a business.
That is on my always this summer. I got to get over there.
So, it's an arts lounge bar. They have spoken word there. They have live music there. She makes fire smoothies and tacos. Okay.
Come on, Bob.
Well, the first year we held it there. Yeah.
Issa Rae told us to stop being humble. So sis, I'm in this.
My cousin said we couldn't have dual relationships, but she is giving me.
Okay, so my name is Brittany. I just want to tell my sister thank you for even inviting me here.
Oh my God, they're twins.
Right. It wasn't on purpose.
It was. I promise y'all it was not. I asked her like, come on, go, but you have to be careful because she doesn't get out a lot. So Brittany is like really dressed down.
Yeah.
So when she's like, oh, I got this shirt, I say, I'm wearing the same shirt. You know, you're my sister. So.
But I'm more so passionate about motherhood, and that's all I've been since I was 14 years old. So that's pretty much everything I know is to take care of my kids and take care of myself. But I am learning that my life doesn't just
Revolve around
kids.
that.
I'm trying to, get myself back. Like I got the groove, but I ain't got Stella got her groove. But other than that, I don't know. I love being kind-hearted. Like I just recently got a blessing, and it's something small, but it's something big to me.
Yeah.
And people are like, "You too friendly."
Yeah.
People are like, "Brittany, you too friendly." And you know what? 2019, I had to just learn it because something that hit me like really. It won't say like tragically, but it hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn from it. But this lady, her name is Judy, and I might get a little emotional, but her name is Judy, and she accidentally texted my phone, maybe like back in July 28th. I ain't tell you about this. So listen.
Hey, you text somebody real quick, girl. Go ahead.
She texted my phone, and she was looking for her brother for her wedding. So this was July 28th. I told her like, no, this ain't your brother, but congrats on your wedding. Good luck, however the case may be. So what was it? Just Wednesday, I was sitting in the hospital with my son. And something just told me, like, Brittany, text her back down how she been. So I text her back down. She like, oh, hey, young lady, I'm glad to know that you're checking up on me. And, thanks for checking. And how's the kids and everything like that. So, I get to talking to her. But she like, you know what? I just want to take you and the kids out for lunch.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, no, I can't accept that because that's just me. I don't accept anything from nobody. Like, I can give you one. Shut up.
But we redefine it.
We'll redefine it. Where would you like to take it?
You have a flashback. I'm like, I do, but I can't accept that from you. She's like, okay, well then I'll just take the kids. I'll treat the kids to lunch, and I won't treat you. I'm like, okay, well cool. That'll sit better for me. This lady sent me $40,
Wow.
and I had $1 to my gas tank, and I just started crying in the hospital. Like, why me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why not you?
Why not you?
And I be like, it don't hurt to be kind.
Yeah.
And that was one thing. She's like, thank you for helping me. I'm like, what do I help you with? All I just told you is that your brother.
Baby, and you never know what you giving to somebody.
Yeah. And I'm like, she's like, I haven't seen my brother in 2 years. I haven't spoken to him, and he's here in the city. So I'm like, it just touched me, like, keep being kind.
Yes.
So she's looking for kind connections. Kind connections.
Baby, and God gonna always send you what you need when you need it.
So learn how to accept it. Okay. Amen.
Accept that help.
Sharing that. Thank you for sharing that.
And something that I am passionate about that I've been learning this year is definitely growth in Black women. So I am definitely up to connect with you, Taylor. I was telling her like I was looking for a group like this to join, and it was one group that I found, but it was like you had to do like I don't know, it's like something like an audition, questionnaire, all the time. Then I ended up just getting an invite out of the blue like a couple minutes later from Taylor. So I'm like, definitely, I'm up to connecting.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angelica. I work in quality assurance, so I assure quality of foods that you eat. We go to restaurants.
Food science.
Yeah. Yep.
That's her.
So I'm I came here to learn a lot more about self-care, and I wanted to learn about what women locally here in Chicago, what you all are doing, and how I can connect. I definitely want to connect the director and the young lady in HR, because I'm interested in building my career as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
All right.
Well, my name is Samantha, and I'm a middle school teacher by day and an expiring florist at night.
Yeah.
I think this year, 2019, have just shown me just a journey of like just self-healing and just searching for peace and self-care and self-healing and just letting old things go so that your blessings can come ahead. So I'm a nurturer by heart.
Yes.
I care about everybody's well-being before my own. So I'm just happy to just be here overall and just connect with everybody.
Hi, I'm Lena Marie. Basically, I'm just more passionate right now about positive energy, so I immediately love this. I seen it on Taylor's page multiple times. And then I just love that Samantha was included, then Brittany was included, so I was like, okay, this is something I really am happy I was a part of. But I am really passionate about positive energy, self-healing, and I just really want to get in that space where I can be around more things like this. So also, if you need more help,
She needs help. She needs help.
I am more than welcome to join. Like, I have the gift of gab, so I love to talk. And if anybody just needs to call to talk, I am a listener. I do give my opinion, but I have told to shut up. When to shut up if you just need to talk to me.
Well, because you're a listener, you need people to listen to you too.
As well. But I am just one of those where I've never had a problem with anybody calling me going through something. So if you need me for that, I'm fine with that. She definitely knows that. But I just thoroughly enjoyed all of this and all of you. This was amazing.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Alante. Something I'm passionate about is even though I'm very introverted, I love like stepping out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
So like I'm the type of person like I'll go to a restaurant and try like the weirdest thing on the menu. I travel to like foreign countries with myself.
So you're a traveler, you're a foodie.
Come on.
Okay. That's what led me here. I'm
Group trip. Okay.
I'm not comfortable, but I like to step out of my comfort zone.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Hi y'all, thank you so much for having this space. Brittany, we went to college together, but I don't think we've
I knew you look familiar. I knew you look familiar.
space with each other, so I'm glad to
Beautiful.
And I'm Jessica. So here in Chicago, a passion of mine is the city. I love this city to death. I will go through hell and back. I own a dance company.
Yes.
A dance company that's rooted in healing movement. So we're doing a dance session around healing movement. I'm down for that. And I'm also an educator. That's a big part of my heart as well. That's a tool in which I do the work that I do. So if anybody ever needs people to talk to students, especially Black students, and get them acquainted with like different spaces and what does it look like for them, how do they preserve themselves in these crazy institutions, I love doing that. So that's me, and I'm open to whatever y'all need.
You're going to be a meetup. You're going to be a meetup, okay? Okay.
I'm Tamaya. I don't necessarily.
Oh, you're Nemo's friend too.
No, I just got here.
Oh, okay.
I just got to the city on the 16th, so I don't really know.
Welcome.
Thank you. So I want to come.
I promise.
Well, I wanted to come here because I love connecting with other women, especially other strong women, and sometimes I felt like I was lacking that growing up.
Yeah.
But being here has inspired me to pursue more. And I guess I don't necessarily have a passion defined yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful.
I also have one. It's not a newfound passion, but it's something I've kind of worked through my career, is financial wellness amongst Black people, amongst young people specifically, and just how to kind of create a good foundation for ourselves. So my coworker and I have started a blog and kind of organization called The Bottom Line, and it's focused on financial wellness. We had our first event at the end of last year, but now we're turning to more internet-based blog So, simple things like what credit cards will best suit you to get the most out of it. If you're going to use it, you need to get, benefits from it. Or how do you save for that one thing that you want to do?
Yes.
How do we stretch our paycheck?
How do you get the Louis bag?
Exactly.
The Louis
Or how do we get into a house?
Right.
Big thing. I'm really passionate about real estate and people creating that space and, financial security. So be looking out for things from the bottom lines and
I'm not here, but you can always connect with me. I am a clinician in the state of California. I'm a clinical social worker. So I provide online therapy in California. So if you know anybody in California, I do online therapy. But I also blog about mental health and self-love. I've self-published a book in the past. I'm working on another one. I'm about to publish a couple of journals and personal development workbooks as well. So if anyone needs any tools around that, I'm more than welcome, helpful for that piece. And then also I have Cocoa Coalition, of course. And I'm passionate about personal development, self-growth. So if anyone needs books, recommendations, I read very much. And I can give you many recommendations or things to watch, people to follow, all that kind of stuff. And I'm also into holistic living and healing as well. So there's a lot of things that I've gathered over the years just from my personal journey. So just so thankful that you ladies came out. Thank you so much.